Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Lzen7s from fellow CZT 20, CZT Annette Carlo. All right, so this is an interesting one, and this has been around for a while. It was posted in 2015 on Tangle Patterns. Did I say the story behind it is cute as well? The description section, you will find links to the two Tangle Patterns where this is found, as well as to Annette's blog, so you can check out that story. It's really cute. All right, so this could be kind of a fill-in. There's could be a border as well. Okay, you're up to your imagination. This one, it has a lot of, gosh, so many options. Okay, so it starts off with, I should say, today's Zentangle Quickie is brought to you by the letter L and the number 7. All right, I did that well, so I could get that. I can fit 2 more in here. Kind of, sort of, evenly-ish. All right, and I'm gonna fill the page with this, and I'm gonna do them all in the same direction. Although you can have just as much fun as you want with this. You could flip these up. Really, you could treat the pair of these like a fragment. So, you could flip them upside down so you could have, have it mirrored. I mean, I would think you could even, if you wanted to put it on its side, completely up to you to have fun with. All right, let's do one more set. And then the other neat thing with this is you could stop right here. If you wish. You could just do some shading. So for instance, let's just try that. So let's just say, okay, I want it to be like that. And maybe you want them all. I think I'm gonna do a sampler. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's just put some graphite. We'll put it on the inside, although you could probably go on the outside as well. It would just have a little bit different effect. Some of these tortillons, they get real floppy on the end. I like it when they're nice and thin like that and stay. However, and so what you could do is picture, if I did all of those like that, that'd be kind of interesting. So that's one option. She goes on, to say that you could put and I think it's concave, because it caved in. That's how I used to try to remember it. So you could put curved line in there. Like so. You could do something like that, and you could fill it in if you wanted to. Or let's do this here. I kind of just rounding off. In my version of the step out, I think I came out further. But you know what? You could make 3 of them. You could do whatever you want. The key would be using the takeoff and land concept and tracing over this part of the line just a little bit, and then merging on and off of that line is maybe a good way, additional way to think about it. So you could do that. You could just put a little curved line in there. I was thinking, I want to have a nice variety here. Okay, you could go crazy and be really careful. No, I guess I could fit a whole moon pie in here. There are some other nice Oh, I should. Well, I've got like 100 categories already. I could make a corner category because there are some that we have, like moon pie here. Moon pie was designed to fit in a corner, or in some kind of crevice. And but there are some other ones that really lend themselves to that. I'm thinking like a henna drum. There are some other ones. I'll save that for when I actually get things put on my site the way I want them. Because then it would make more sense. So you could do something like that. And let's see, last one. Oh, because there's so many ideas, right? You could go the other direction. So we could go convex. Because when I see this, especially when I did this, oh, I forgot to fill in that middle, the crescent part. I'm picturing like corner brackets, decorative. And so you could do something like this, maybe. We could put a little ball on the end. Little ball. Or I'm picturing like spindles, but number one, this is really small, and then two, it kind of end up being a little too much like art to figure out, okay, how could I do that? I think you could do like maybe almost like a little scallop or something. I don't know, but hey, that'll work right there. So there are some fun ideas, and there are so many more. Again, take a look at that for more inspiration link. I'm gonna do a little. Do you see that bug? Okay, bug. It's that time of year. I am going to shade these insides because I do kind of like it. At least on there. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see. Okay, just because. Pen was heading there. Ooh, that is kind of neat. Okay, let's do it on this one too. It would be like a trend. That's neat, isn't it? It just pops it up. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. That's why we play. It is neat, the difference. So it just depends on what, and I'm picturing you could make them closer together, and that could make a really neat effect. I think in the sample, she might have had shading like in between because it was, more compact. Like I said, lots of fun. Let's just... let's see what both look like on this one. Because what I would imagine is you wouldn't do this, right? I mean, well, unless you wanted to, but I'm picturing that, if I was putting this as a part of my Zentangle work, I would do the same. Whatever pattern I'm going to do, I would, for the most part, do it the same on the inside. And see there, I've done it both ways. We'll do the same thing over here. Because my intention with these quickies was a quickie. Oh, here, let me show you. Oh, I'll just do a quickie video. That is how it started. And then I think it was sometime after that I decided. It was after we were doing. I have the story on my website on the first 100 days, 100-day project. Because after we did a 100-day project, oh my gosh, I don't remember, what was it, like 2021 or something. Look at how neat that looks. I'm like, well, we've already counted to 100. I don't want to stop. So did other people didn't want to, like, what are we going to do next? Like, well, we'll keep going. Okay. And there we are. Or I should say, here we are. Day, I don't know what this is, 1191, something like that. It's crazy. I know this. I'm ending the 12th time through here really quick. So, so much fun. I know the 100-day project is like, oh yeah, it was supposed to be. It's just a 100-day project. I believe. And I don't know if it's just one person that started this, because, you know, great minds think alike, you know, and there's probably, I know there are different inceptions now. I don't know that it started with just one person, but the one person that I read about, you know, it was like the end of January, excuse me, like January 30th or 31st. It was some weird day like that, and to do 100 days starting then, and so it was like, well, we'll do another one, and then we'll do another one, and then we'll do another one. We'll just keep going. Oh, so much fun. Well, this is a really, really neat tangle. It's so different, and that's cool. And I love that it has lots of options. All right. Well, if you enjoyed this, and I hope you did, would love it if you click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, please click to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave comments, share it, all that. I appreciate any and all of those activities, as it helps the algorithm stuff and all that. All right. I mentioned you'll find the links to the step outs in the description section, which, depending on what you're using, I haven't had anybody ask in a while, but somewhere you might see the beginning of the description, and then there's either like dots or click more, or it seemed like on my app it was not easy to find. Somewhere down there, there's a place to click, you know, to read on, and that's where you will find it. So let's see. So there's besides the step outs, you will find below those my link tree, where you can connect with me in whatever way you want. I have links to my website where you can follow my blog, Facebook page, and Tangle Addicts community group. If you follow my page, you'll see, you know, when I post classes and things like that, and this daily tangle. If you want to join us in the group for lots of fun, you can do that. There are 4 questions that you must answer in order to gain entry, just like to make sure that everybody is aware of that, because I hate clicking decline. But it seems like, because in the past, right, like I might let one, you know, go, okay, well they didn't answer that one at all, or whatever, and I'm, you know, like, well, and I'll just let it go, and then it's like that person is spamming, you know. So that's why there are these questions, not only to set the tone for the group and to give you information and direction on it. Here, go look for, you know, I ask about, you know, would you, because every Sunday night I have it programmed in to do a welcome post, and in that welcome post is information. If you don't know, here's how to engage with the group, here's ways to get started, here's what we do. And so it's a nice way to do that. That's why I include that. So anyway, just so you know. Let's see, what other fun. Yeah, and the classes are posted both on my on that group as well as on my page. And then there's a couple other places that I post classes, so you'll see those on the link tree. And the classes are free, and for the most part, I do have some. They're usually on Tuesday that are paid. When you look at the advertisements or the graphics when I post classes, if it says a price, then there's a price. If it doesn't say a price, then it's free. I don't put free on them. I don't know why, but I just don't. So I figure if you don't see anything, then, you know, just assume, which is, I don't know if that's right or wrong, but anyway, that I'm telling you, so that way you know. All right. And I think everything else in there is self-explanatory. And if you're looking for something, there's a link to my email on the link tree as well. All right. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.